Firstly, I just want to say, what a beautiful wedding. Dave and Mark and I weren't born with brothers. We're the brothers that we chose. We are a family, and I wanted to make sure the woman he married was going to be good to him, and you certainly have been. Dave is at his happiest when he's with you, and for that, we're happy to welcome you to our little family.
I think it's safe to say that when you see Lexie and Dave together, you know that you're truly in the presence of true love. You can tell by the way that they look at each other, the way that Lexie still talks about Dave as if she just came back from her first date. But it's the little ways that they put each other first constantly, not because you're supposed to, but because when you're truly in love, there never seems to be a second thought.
Hi, I'm Jordan. So yes, I'm Lexie's best friend and her maid of honor. She is constantly encouraging and speaking light and love into the lives of the people around her. God knew what he was doing when she made him my best friend.
Dave, you're my best friend. I was never blessed with siblings, but God gave me 3 brothers, one of which couldn't be here tonight. But I will say, he is proud of you guys.
David James. It's hard to believe that a little over 5 years ago, I showed up to our first date hours early so I could pretend to be working and not have to make the first move. Now here I am, walking around the house, curling my hair with leggings, wearing an oversized outfit, and wondering if I catfished you all of those years ago. You have seen a side of me that no one else has ever seen, my true, authentic self. God truly gave me the greatest gift when he gave me you.
I've had the pleasure of knowing Lexie for a long time. It's been an absolute joy. She was a student of mine. I can tell you that I've known Dave for a long time too, because Lexie used to come into my room and she would talk about boys in a good way. It was a really beautiful conversation because you'd see her looking for specific characteristics. She kept explaining these things and the different things she was looking for, and then over the course of years, as she waited, finally, that search comes to completion, and that person is Dave.
You're okay.
Very good. Lexie, today's the day. In just a few hours, I'll get that big promotion and finally get to call you my wife. I think back on all the moments that brought us to this beautiful farm in Wisconsin. You came into my life when I needed you the most, and I hope someday I can return the favor.
Dave, I promise to never fear the future because no matter what, we'll have each other. I promise to wake up each morning and love you more than the day before. I promise to always be weird and make you laugh as we dance around the house drinking a little too much bourbon.
I promise to continue learning alongside you for the rest of my life. And ultimately, I promise to move anywhere we need so you can keep on singing. And as you probably know, I'm a little bit competitive. I'm truly blessed to say that with you, I won. I'll win that competition today for having the best wife in the world.
May God, the Eternal Father, keep you of one heart and love for one another, that the peace of Christ may dwell in you and abide always in your home. I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Dave and Lexie Rendero. You may kiss the bride.
You are my everything, and I promise to be the same for you. I love you endlessly, and I can't wait to be your wife.